I love syncing my videos. It is so much fun. It's just 4 claps, and it's tons of fun. Oh my goodness. Welcome back, everybody, to WWS Weekly Walkthrough Solves, Season 1, Episode 7. I'm so excited to be back. Although I just finished recording Episode 6. I don't know. I just get excited about this stuff. It's really cool to me. I don't know why. But anyways, welcome back, guys. So today we're doing another 5 walkthrough solves. We're just gonna jump right into it. So we got the first scramble here. Just a reminder, white on top, green in front. I'm gonna remind you guys every single time, because if you're here just to listen, then that's okay. If you're here to actually do walkthrough solves with me, then I just want to remind everybody that I'm doing the white on top and green in front, just in case they want to follow along with my scrambles. All right, so we have our first scramble here. And I notice we have, wow, this is actually not a bad cross. We have green here, and then red here, and they're already lined up. We got our blue edge here and our orange edge here. This is a super, super easy cross. First thing I'm going to do, though, is I kind of want to do an opposite edge cross, but I kind of don't, just because these are already set up really nicely. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move the green down and then do an F2 and move the red edge down, and then I'll do D prime, R prime, D, and then I'll move the blue edge there, and then I can do a U and then R2 and move that orange edge down right there. So we have our first pair right here, and I'll just do, and then there's this pair right here that we'll get to in a second. But this pair right here, really easy to set up. Just hide the corner, do a U2, bring the corner back up. Now they're set up nicely. Just do that. And then I could do a front sledgehammer. It's not as efficient, so I'd probably do a cube rotation. Well, actually, knowing me, I would probably do a sledgehammer just because I like to slow myself down for some reason. But in this case, since I'm doing walkthrough solves and I have more time to actually focus on what I'm really doing instead of speeding through everything, we can just insert this normally like that. So our second pair we have right here, another beginner's F2L pair. So I can bring that up to the top edge, do a U2, and then pair them up and put it in just like that. This pair right here, I'm going to do another U2 to set these up so they're right here. The only reason I'm doing U2s instead, because otherwise I'd be doing cube rotations, and at this point, if I just did a cube rotation, I'd still have a full slot back here, so I'd have to do at least one U move to do anything. So I'm going to have the cube like this and then do a U2, and then hide the corner, because in this case, they're both the same color on top, the corner and the edge. And then the color right here, the side color, the opposite, I call it the opposite color, is on the side. So all I need to do is just hide the corner and then pair them up like that. And then I can move it to the back and insert it in the back. And then my last pair is right here. And because these are different colors, this is really simple. I could do 2 sledgehammers right now. So, you know, R prime F, R, F prime. If these two are opposite colors, not green and blue or red and orange, but if these two, as far as pieces go, are opposite colors, then I can do a sledgehammer. If this is red, this color is red, and this color is red, or this color is blue, and the top color here is blue, then I can't do a sledgehammer. But in this case, if the corner is facing out towards me, and this color is whatever color it is, and then the edge is up here in front of you, and is the opposite color, not obviously, like I said, not green, it's just the opposite color of whatever this color edge is. So in this case, red. And then you can do 2 sledgehammers, or you could do 1 sledgehammer and then insert it like a normal pair. So you do a sledgehammer, and then you can either insert it like this, which would give us a nice T case. If you didn't, you could do a sledgehammer and you could get a cross. Obviously, not always you're going to get that, but this is a lot faster because I can do this and then I could do this lefty, but I haven't practiced enough lefty. But then we have the T case, and then that's really simple. And then this is a G perm, so I'll just do beginner's method to solve that. And then this is a nice OLL, or PLL, sorry. All right. So this is actually really nice. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to move the orange edge to its orange side. And then I'm just going to put it down immediately, because this blue edge is paired up. And if I put this blue edge down, then this red edge becomes paired up nicely. So I can just bring that down as well. And then the only thing left is the green edge, so we'll bring it up. You could bring it up either way. I just like bringing it up with my thumb. For some reason, it's a lot quicker for me. That's just kind of how I've been practicing. Bring the edge up, and then move that, do a D move, R prime, and then D prime, and that'll put that in nicely. So we have a pair right here, and I'll do this one first. And now I could bring this to the back and make it a beginner's F2L case. I'm not going to. What I like to do is hide the corner, and then I'll do a U2. I'm really big on U2s, can't you tell? And then hide the corner. So I'll move the 2 set up like this, and then hide the corner and pair them up like that, and then put it in. And then this pair, after I did that, so this pair was made up, so I can go ahead and just insert that, and this pair was made up. So this is actually a really nice cross, and the way that I'm solving it makes things a lot nicer because everything's already set up for me. In this case, so I haven't practiced a lot of these cases, but so what I just did there is I did a sledgehammer. So I could have done this a lot of different ways. I could have moved this, did a U prime, and move this edge over here, and then bring the corner up. Or I could do a sledgehammer, and then do a U, and then bring that up like that. I don't know why. I just find a lot of different ways to do the same things, but they're not as efficient, or they're not as well known. So I do a lot of different weird algorithms that most people wouldn't actually do. And then we have a B or 6 or 9 case, however you want to look at it, that I don't know. I know the one with the bar, but I don't know this one. I've actually seen a couple different ways to do it, and I haven't practiced it enough. So I'll do 2 look, and then normal OLL, and then this is a simple Y perm with a Y or U2 at the end. So that's nice. Simple cross. Sorry. This is actually a 3-move cross just to solve the first 3 edges. So this blue is lined up properly, and if we just bring the blue down, then the red becomes lined up. Bring the red down, that's already 2 moves. And the green's lined up, and then we do bring the green down, and that's 3 moves. And then we do 4 moves to do, so a U2, so 4 moves to line this up, and then 5th move is R2, and that'll bring that down. So super easy 4-move cross, or 5-move cross. All right, so then this one here, this will be my first pair, and this one's already set up really nicely. I can just bring it up and move it out of the way and bring that back down. Now I have 2 pairs set up right here, so I'm going to do a cube rotation because the way that this is set up, I'm going to move this corner in first, and then as I do that, or that pair in first, and then as I do that, I'll do a cube rotation so I can put that pair in. Then we have this pair right here, so I can just hide the corner and use this empty slot to split them up. Do a cube rotation, and then put it in like that. And then the last pair is right here. I can just move this next to it like that because, like I said before, so like the white corner is facing us, but then this blue color is the same as the top color right here. So the best way to do this is just to put them on the same face, move the corner up, out of the way, and then bring that slot back down. And then you can do a sledgehammer if you want. This makes a really nice OLL. If you don't do a sledgehammer, you could just put it in normally like this, but I don't know that algorithm, so I'm not going to do that. This is an easy OLL. Well, not easy because I'm still learning it, but easy enough. And then this is an N perm, I believe. I don't know an efficient way to do that permutation, but that's how I did it. All right, this is another super easy cross. Just move. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Move the blue up, and then move it down, and then move the red down, and then do D, L, D prime. And that'll set everything up to be really nice. And I wasn't even focusing on my first pair. What is wrong with me? This pair is really nice and easy, the red and green. Because these two are opposite colors, not blue and green, but red and green as far as like corner and edge pieces go. Because these two are opposite colors, I can just move that corner, and the corner's facing up. I can move that corner on top, and then bring it up, and then bring that slot back down. And then I can insert that really nicely. So I'm going to do a U2, because then I have this red and blue edge here. And I can move that to the green side, and then move its corner on top of it. And then do a big R2 sledgehammer. Really easy, put that together. And then this pair would be next. There's also this pair, but this pair is a lot easier to get to because there's no open slots that would easily put this corner with this edge. So we'll move this edge piece because the corner is facing up, move the edge piece down towards the red side, put them on top, and then do I could do a big sledgehammer on the back, but it's not as efficient, so I'll just bring it up to the top layer and then bring it in normally. And then I'll do a U2 and a cube rotation to move these back to the back layer, and use this slot here to hide the corner, do a U2, bring the corner back up, cube rotation, AUF to line them up nicely, and then pair them up and bring it down. 2-look. This is a soon, and then this is a J perm. My camera, for some reason, only records at like 12 minutes at a time, so I have to kind of like make things quick. I know it's probably not 12 minutes for you guys, or maybe it's coming up on it soon, but that's only because I spend some time doing the scrambles. All right, let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a really easy cross too. I like having easy crosses because when I get easy white crosses, it's super easy to just kind of do what I need to do. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I only have 7 seconds left of recording. Uh-oh. Better make it quick. Oh. I made the cross. I can do that much. Is it going to stop me? Is it going to stop me? Ooh! It stopped me. Alright, so you guys are seeing a black screen right now. Give me a second. Picking right back up. So I have 3 video clips for episode 7. So I apologize. I mean, it's not going to make a difference to you guys. Maybe a little bit, but not that big of a deal. So I got the cross done. I didn't get to explain it in enough time, so hopefully you were paying attention. If you weren't, go back and pay attention. Unless you don't actually care, then don't worry about it. So my first pair, these two, so the blue and orange, edge and corner, and these two are opposite colors, so I can just easily move those on top of each other, up, and then, you know, put it on the top layer, and then put it in as a normal pair. I'm going to use this as my next pair right here, so I'm going to have to split them up, so I'll hide the corner and then split them up, do a U2, so that red is matching with red, and then move this green to the blue side to match up this, so do another U2 to match up the corner, and then just move it on the top layer, and then I'll just insert it like that. This is my third pair, and then I have this pair right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to split them up because they're both the same color on the top. I'll just do a cube rotation once they're on the same on the top layer, and then I'll hide the corner and move that edge next to it, and then I'll insert it normally. And then this pair right here, I can go ahead and... Is there a better way to do that? I think there is. I'm just not paying attention to it. Yeah, see, I could do that. That's not as efficient, I don't think. But and then 2-look, so F sexy F prime, and then OLL, and then this is a V perm. Whoops, that's an F perm. All right, nice. So that is 5 solves. And 3 different video clips. I gotta clear out the card and put all the information or all the videos on my computer so I can open up space so I can actually record. But thank you guys so much for watching today's episode 7, obviously. I hope this is still helpful. If not, I hope it's still fun to listen to. It's just something to kind of keep your mind on something else, or just something to watch to, you know, make the time pass. But thank you guys so much for watching and or listening. Hopefully down the line I will actually be able to make a Q&A out of this. So every week I'll have a new Q&A where I'll do a solve, answer a few questions, do another solve, answer another few questions. So there'll be longer and longer episodes, but it'll be more insightful, I guess, so you guys can learn more about me, and then ask whatever questions you need to ask. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all next week.